Hey everybody, Ray here. Today we are looking at two great smartphones with brilliant cameras. They are both waterproof and are made with glass and metal. Obviously they are the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium and the Galaxy S7 Edge. With this comparison just because they are so similar. The S7 Edge is widely accepted as one of the best Android offers right now due to the comeback of the microSD card slot, the outstanding camera, the sexy curvy design, which combines glass and metal, and of course it is water and dust resistant. Hold on a second, it's like Samsung is not the first company to offer us those features. Yes, Sony, we might have forgot this Japanese giant. Well, they've adopted the only balanced design for years, with glass on both the front and the back. It is also water and dust resistant with the same IP68 certification. And they claimed the Z5 family offers the best smartphone camera, with a whopping 23 megapixels count. Fair enough, we'll come back to this in a minute, but the Z5 Premium has an absolute advantage when it comes to the microSD card slot. It does not require a SIM ejector to get the tray out. And here's dual front speakers. So good to have stereo speakers. Please do not follow HTC's footsteps, Sony. More on that later. However, Samsung manages to pack the same screen size 5.5 inches that the Z5 Premium has, with a much smaller footprint. The camera hump is also next to none. The Z5 Premium does not even have one, by the way. Sony has already impressed us with the top-notch build quality for so many years, and Samsung has finally made a close or even better piece of tech. Which is the better design, it really depends on personal preference. I like both the mirror on the Z5 Premium with the rectangular design, and also the curvy, futuristic S7 Edge. I'd say they are on a par with each other design-wise. But the S7 Edge is still the better piece of tech, thanks to the much larger 3600 mAh battery, and it supports fast wireless charging. The battery life is much longer than the Z5 Premium has offered. And the processor under the hood is simply a beast. Either the Exynos 8890 or the latest Snapdragon 820. If you are a serious heavy user, I'd say go for the S7 Edge straight away. The Snapdragon 810 inside the Z5 Premium is still good to go, and is cooled with a heat pipe, but it still runs significantly warmer than the S7 Edge. No obvious downscale in the performance, just warmer. Speaking of heavy users, scroll capture on the S7 Edge is a handy feature that most other phones are missing. Multi-window, floater windows, and one-handed mode are all great features that I've enjoyed while using the S7 Edge. The Edge display, however, we're not gonna talk too much here. Please feel free to watch the full review. Anyway, the Z5 Premium is more stock-like Android, but multitasking via floater windows is still possible. App support though is limited, unlike the S7 Edge. The good news is, screen recording is not just for gaming on the Z5 Premium. Yes, we can record gameplay on the S7 Edge through Game Center, but that's it. Still, the S7 Edge is the more responsive device between the two. But don't forget the Z5 Premium is the first smartphone with a 4K display. Not a full-time 4K smartphone as I've explained before. But after the Marshmallow update, screen capture from the user interface is now in 4K. Wow, 12 MB per screenshot. But Facebook, YouTube, or third-party apps like that are still running in 1080p. We'll come back to the display afterwards. Right, the camera. Sony is dominating the smartphone camera market without a doubt. But now in 2016 they're focusing on the size of the pixels more than how many pixels they've got. The Z5 Premium nearly doubles the pixels the S7 Edge packs. Interesting. The image quality though, software adjustment and image processing will also affect the final pictures we are getting. Let's take a look side by side. Video stabilization on the Z5 Premium is truly amazing in the meantime. The S7H supports 240fps 720p slow motion videos, with again much better low light performance. Now is the display. The Z5 Premium runs in 1080p most of the time. It is good in some perspective. It keeps power consumption low, makes gaming possible, and provides a smoother user experience. It does jump directly to 4K in some system apps like Gallery. It plays 4K video in, well, full 4K. It is absolutely sharp. The viewing angle is great with punchy colors and deep black, which is nearly identical to an AMOLED display. Still, light bleeding is feasible when a screen is tilted, but it is the best I've seen on an IPS display. The S7H, however, with true black and punchy colors, and also very good viewing angle. The only drawback is it shows color shifting on the two edges of the display. It is your choice between the curvy futuristic design and practicality. Yes, we've come back to the speaker. There's no comparison actually. I really appreciate Sony hides the two speakers on the top and the bottom edge of the front panel. Gaming and video watching experience is much better on the Z5 Premium. Sound quality though, the S7H gives rich and clear audio, but it is a single speaker, that's it. So it's the end of this comparison. Hope you guys find it useful and don't forget to subscribe. Once again, this is Ray. See you next time.